WDSU first warning weather. Let's take you right in from Louisiana to the Caribbean. We still have this potential tropical cyclone 9, and this thing is still churning, but it is not gaining a whole lot of strength right now. There's been little change from what we saw earlier in the day from what happened here. So we'll take you from Louisiana and show you exactly what we're expecting here in this particular forecast, where the Caribbean shows this storm is churning and still going. A lot of storm activity on kind of the east side of the storm. In a little bit, I will show you what's a little bit more clear is another system that's having an impact on this too. So most of the storm activity on this side of the storm, these are the Grand Cayman Islands right here, these little blips. There's Jamaica, there's Cuba, just to give a lay of the land, or at least of the ocean. By as soon as late tonight, tomorrow morning could be Helene. This is tropical storm status potential entering the Gulf as we head into Wednesday morning, becoming a Category 1 hurricane Wednesday afternoon to Wednesday evening. But the latest forecast track is staying at Category 2 as it makes landfall sometime into Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. But that is a high-end Category 2 hurricane. Still looking at data that really want to explode this system, and very large Hurricane 2. This is to note that this isn't going to be like Francine that was a little bit kind of smaller in size. This could be a much larger storm here too. That's why still some potential impacts to the far eastern zones, St. Bernard and Lower Plaquemines. So here's a little better picture, just a close-up view to show. There's the Caymans, storm activity on either side of the storm. We're now starting to find there on the western edge of this system more storm activity. But what's going to help explode this storm and give it the strength is that very warm water. I mean, we're pushing 90-degree water temperatures. But look at the wind shear. The brighter the colors is strong wind shear in place right now. But the high pressure that travels right over us and moves out into becoming a Bermuda high is one reason it funnels the system north, but it also clears out some of that wind shear. So very warm water, a lack of stronger winds to tear the storm apart. We are going to fight a little drier air, but that's that little spin right here that's also added in a little bit of wind shear, a little bit of strength in those winds to keep this system from really forming right now. But still, we think that we will add in higher humidity as this goes and the system moves into the Gulf. The latest forecast track still very much clustered from around Apalachicola to around Perry and the Big Bend. This is that ensemble forecast data. We take a forecast, make a couple changes, and we run it again and again and again about 30 times. So there's a lot of tracks here, but still clustered pretty close to Apalachicola, to Perry and the Big Bend. So that forecast track is still staying pretty consistent. Forecast out of Europe. The latest one shows the entry into the Gulf there at Wednesday afternoon. Keeps in line with that current official National Hurricane Center track. Latest data here out of the United States. Very similar track. But look at the size of the storm here too. A lot of storm activity surrounding this. And earlier in the day, I had that trending a little bit farther east, possibly to Tampa. And a lot of this shift was due to the steering factors, the high pressure, this cutoff low coming in, and both of those features sliding a little farther east. So that is the going forecast to still keep it on track of where we are going. But that means we could have some strong winds, a very small chance here. Tropical storm force winds for St. Bernard Parish, Lower Plaquemines, but it is a high probability. There's Thursday morning through the day this makes landfall, but consistently staying east of us right now, increasing confidence in that track, we might just get a little bit of a breeze.